What happens when a man becomes so wealthy that even the keys to his treasure are too heavy to carry? What happens when success turns into arrogance and blessings turn into pride? And what happens when the earth itself is commanded to take everything back? Not through war, not through people, but by the command of Allah.
This is not just a story of wealth. This is a warning.
This is the story of Qarun, a man from the people of Prophet Moses, peace be upon him. He was not a stranger to faith. He lived among a nation that witnessed miracles, a people who saw the sea split before their eyes. But Qarun's test was different. He was given immense wealth, unimaginable riches, so vast that even the keys to his treasures were difficult for strong men to carry. This story is mentioned in the Quran, in Surah Al-Qasas, verses 76 to 82. And it is not just history, it is a timeless lesson. Qarun lived among his people as one of them. At first there was no arrogance, no rebellion, just a man living his life. Then gradually, his wealth began to grow. Gold, silver, treasures beyond imagination. The Quran describes a powerful image. Even strong men struggled to carry the keys to his wealth. People began to notice. They looked at him with amazement. Some admired him, some envied him. But among his people, there were those who gave sincere advice. They said,
O Qarun, do not exult in your wealth. Be grateful and use it for
Do not
good.
be arrogant. Allah does not love those who are arrogant. Use what you have been given to seek the life of the hereafter, and do good, as Allah has done good to you. And do not spread corruption on the earth.
These were not harsh words. They were sincere reminders. Guidance before destruction. But Qarun refused to listen. Instead, he responded with pride.
I was given this wealth because of my own knowledge.
In that moment, gratitude disappeared, and arrogance took its place. Same wealth that could have elevated him began to destroy him. Qarun began to display his riches openly. He would appear before people, surrounded by luxury, fine clothing, status, power. And people watched.
We wish we had what Qarun has been given. He is truly fortunate.
This is how worldly temptation works. Among them were people of knowledge. They said,
What a loss for you. The reward of Allah is better for those who believe and do good. But only those who are patient will understand this.
Two paths had formed. One, blinded by wealth. The other, guided by truth. Warnings had already been given. History had shown that people before Qarun were stronger, richer, and yet they were destroyed. But arrogance blinds the heart. Then came the unseen decision. No public warning, no visible sign, only a command from Allah. Qarun came out once again, in full display of his wealth, confident, proud, unaware that this would be his final moment. Something was about to happen that no power could stop. The earth was still, silent. People watched him, admiring, envying. Everything seemed normal. Then, something changed. A subtle shift, a movement beneath the ground. Qarun stood there, unshaken, unaware. And then, the earth responded to the command of its creator. Suddenly the ground opened. Without warning, without delay, it swallowed Qarun. And his home, and his treasures. Everything disappeared. No army could help him. No wealth could save him. No power could stop it. The Quran describes, we caused the earth to swallow him and his home. There was no group to support him against Allah, and he was not among those who could defend themselves. The same people who admired him moments before now stood in shock.
Allah provides in abundance to whom He wills and restricts it. If Allah had not been gracious to us, we could have been swallowed as well. Those who reject truth do not succeed.
The truth was clear. The richest man was gone.
This story is not just about Qarun. It is about us. Wealth is not success, and poverty is not failure. The real test is how we respond. Do we show gratitude? Or do we believe we achieved everything on our own? Qarun had everything, but he forgot the one who gave it to him. And that was enough to destroy him. Today, we chase wealth, status, recognition. But we must ask ourselves, are we grateful? Are we using our blessings for good? Because the earth still exists. And the command of Allah has not changed. Power can disappear, wealth can vanish, but faith is what truly saves. Hold firmly to your faith and never lose trust in Allah. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue creating Islamic content.